Please welcome Doug Forum superhero Zeeshan Saeed. Today he'll be presenting his session, Build Your SMB Utilizing Power Platform in Under 50 Minutes. Please stick around after Zeeshan's session for a live Q&A.
Hello everyone and welcome to DynamicsCon conference. My name is Zeeshan Saeed and I'll be presenting you today how to build your small medium business utilizing Power Platform in just 50 minutes. Thank you so much for voting this session, and I would also like to thank DynamicsCon team for organizing such a great event. My quick introduction. I'm working as a senior solutions architect at National Housing Finance and Investment Corporation. I'm based in Sydney. I have more than 14 years of experience in delivering SME projects across various industries, including banking, finance, government, automotive, and retail industry. I'm also a volunteer Power Platform and D365 trainer and an active community member and love to give back to the community. So now moving on to today's agenda. First, we'll see the project background. What is the problem which we are solving over here? Then we have a deep dive into the research area, what we have researched in this to solve this problem. After that, we'll be looking into the features which we will be covering in this solution or for the solution, following up with the process of integrating various systems together. Then we'll have a demo. We'll also look at what's next in the pipeline that we need to resolve. And after that, we will have some times for questionnaires. Anytime you can log in any questions if you want in the chat box, and we'll try to answer those queries after the presentation. In today's world, having an online presence and providing ease of shopping options to customers is essential, regardless of the type of the business we have. If we take an example of simple grocery store, mid-sized supermarket, electronic store, either it's a boutique or a toy store, just to name few. Some essential options nowadays includes making purchases online, receiving home deliveries, following up with the tracking of orders in real time, using click and collect services, placing order over the phone. We have all seen that mostly small or mid-sized business often end up in creating complex and costly systems to implement these essential options. So in order to resolve these pain points, we require a system that can handle end-to-end logistics control, integration, or automation. It also consists of a rich reporting dashboards, good customer support. Obviously, it should be, we are living in 21st century, it should be secure enough. And the entire thing or entire solutions needs to be cost effective because we are targeting the small and business organizations. So in order to achieve our goal, we will take a step back and divide this solution or project into smaller manageable components and need to see what options are available and how we can do this. First things first, we need a complete online shop or online e-commerce solution for customers to place in orders. That will be managing categories, products, inventory, customers, and deliveries. Now, after that, we also require an online shop to be responsive so that the customers can use it on any device. We also require some payments with pre-authorization options also. That I will discuss in detail in the demo, why we require the pre-authorization functionality. One more important feature, which is cloud printing, so that we can print the orders by remote printers if we have different shops or different stores. Last but not the least, a comprehensive module for in-house or in-store order processing. So combining this feature will create a solution for small and medium businesses to manage their day-to-day operations and give the options to their customers easily and cost effectively. Now, to create a generic solution that can be expanded and seamlessly integrated into other systems, we conducted extensive research to identify existing off-the-shelf solutions available in the market. To create an online presence, we firstly looked into some of the CMS platform which are available in the market. For this particular solution, we have looked at Joomla and WordPress. WordPress, by comparing these two, WordPress gives us more options and more flexibility and control over the data. Then we've looked on the e-commerce cloud solutions, what we have in the market. So they are big Shopify, BigCommerce, which is less customizable. So we've moved and researched into e-commerce which are self-hosted. E-commerce which are self-hosted are Magento and WooCommerce. So by comparing that two, we selected WooCommerce because it gives us the whole suite of different addable components and suite of some API integration and endpoints as well. For payment gateways, here in Australia, we have NAB, Stripe, Till Payments. So from these four payment gateways, Till Payments was able to give us pre-authorization, which we can easily embed into a system which we are trying to achieve. For remote printing, we have researched Google Cloud Print and PrintNode. So no brainer, PrintNode ticks all the boxes. For customer notification, there are a lot of SMS solutions in the market, so we can pick up any of them. So Twilio give us a good flexibility of porting up into numbers and securing the numbers. So we've selected Twilio. For in-house application platform, we have researched Google AppSheet, Microsoft .NET, PHP, and the complete suite of Power Platform itself. So no-brainer, Power Platform ticks up all the boxes on this side. So we've selected Power Platform. For location tracking, which is in real time, we have selected and cherry-picked Locate to You, which I will revisit when we are in the demo mode, what functionality Locate to You provides, and I'll take it from there. So now when we have selected all our researched components, now unpacking in-store app features, what we'll be using or creating or developing into in-app features with WooCommerce and WordPress. So we will be covering up order processing, remote printing, customer management, payment management, product management, some marketing functionalities, and shipping management. And most of all, the important thing is all of these features need to be bi-directional, or I can say real-time synchronization from the app and from the online shop itself. So if we need to make the solution foolproof, like if we added or updated anything into the online store, it needs to be reflected into an app in real time, or from the app, it needs to be reflected into the WooCommerce or WordPress store. So the first challenge that came to us is integrating WooCommerce with Power Platform. You can see over here, we need to implement or integrate WooCommerce with Power Apps and Power Automate. How we did this? Simple. By using a custom connectors. We have created a custom connectors by utilizing WooCommerce endpoints and created, as you can see, we have created all the endpoints, get orders, update orders, and sort of all of the things. So creating a customer connector will give us a leverage to utilize and to get or synchronize data from WooCommerce to Power Apps and Power Automate Flow. So this will be a generic connector which would be utilizing in our solution for the rest of the solution. Now it comes up with integrating WooCommerce to Power Platform and to till payments. So once we have connected WooCommerce, then the second step is connecting that WooCommerce and talking with WooCommerce from Power Apps and Power Automate Flow from till payments. So we have created similar functionality of custom connectors, and we can communicate 3 ways: from WooCommerce to Power Platform, then Power Platform to till payments, and vice versa. So it's a complete set of communication model that we will be utilizing using custom connectors. Now we have finalized all of our components and we are ready. And now we will be reviewing the high level architecture design, how the design looks like. So once we have received the order into WooCommerce, the customer orders, it needs to be pre-authorized from the till payments. After pre-authorizing from the till payments, customer will get a notification via WordPress plugin. So currently we are not touching the Power Platform side. It's all being done on the WooCommerce side. After sending out the confirmation notification to the customer, Cloud Printing will print out an order into a store using printout. That will also be done via WooCommerce. After all of these notification and confirmation printing is done, then the WooCommerce will push the order into Power Apps, or Power Apps can get the latest order using the custom connector. After processing the order in the shop or in any store, we can confirm the payment using the custom connector using till payments custom connector. After the custom connector has been initialized the payment and it's confirmed, we'll send a notification to a customer using Twilio custom connector as well, and utilizing the print node will print the invoice and the packing list of the order to fulfill the order itself. Now we have finalized all of our components with the high level architecture. Now let's look this into an action. So first things first, we need to build our website on our WooCommerce and WordPress platform. So we just created a simple website, which is, in our case, it's a grocery site, which consists of different grocery products, meat products, and different things like you can see meat and seafood, bakery, and vegetable items. So as you can see, we have created a WordPress website allocated via using a template, and we have also used WooCommerce to fulfill our e-commerce solution. As you can see, we have a responsive site which is also running on mobile and desktop. So what's doing, it's maintaining all the product management, order management, inventory, customer management, customer reviews, pre-authorizations of the payment modules, and pre-authorization will be done through online e-commerce site. So everything is on the cloud, ready to go. So after creating an online store, our Power Platform comes place and into streamline the rest of the operations. So over here, you can see we have created a Power Apps, which is getting the updated and the latest data from our WooCommerce site and displaying on the screen for in-house order management. So as you can see over here, we have orders, pickup, deliveries, run sheet, and fail orders. I will go each of them in detail. First, on the screen, you can see how many orders are pending, how many orders are on hold, how many orders has been marked as a phone order. So you can see a small phone icon. This means that the order is placed on the phone and it's been entertained by a physical staff, and order has been taken through the phone. So payment hasn't been made yet. That's why it's saying payment pending. The other two orders, the first and the last order, has come from through online with the payment. You can see it's on hold. So as the customer placing the orders, we are getting the orders into an in-store app, which is displaying all the orders. So now the operations comes in. How are we going to process this order? Once we have clicked the open order, this detail screen with all the detailed order will come up, which will give us the entire information of every single item details, what's the cost from when we receive the order, and if it's weighted in the kilograms or kg, it's mentioned there, and what's the total cost of the particular item. Now, sometimes when we are dealing with the grocery stores or some meat shops, we have some restrictions or some limitations. So, for example, when we are weighting up weighting up some items, it not be 100% 1 kg. It can the weight of the item can vary. So it gives us this system will gives us a flexibility to the end user to weight the perfect scaling size or weight, and based on that, when they update the quantity, it will update the pre-authorization price as well. So for example, if customer has over here has pre-authorized $200, and the weight after weighting the entire order, the weight is costing $180, then when we are completing the order, the charge will be done after the pre-authorization will be $180 and not the $20 extra. So this way we can handle the pre-authorization. And sometimes it can happen the product is unavailable, so that products can be marked as 0 kg or zero quantity. It will not be charged to the customer. So once this process is done, you can see on the right hand side, notes to customer is also preparing by itself. So once the order is done, the notes to customer will always be prepared on that particular point. And as soon as the in-store user hits the order complete, the system will check if any items are unavailable. So for example, if 2 items are unavailable in the particular order, the system will kick off a Power Automate flow and will send a notification, an SMS and email notification to the customer, listing down all the unavailable items. So just to make sure that customer is aware that these items are not available and will not be charged. So in this way, we are keeping a real-time communication to our customers that how many items are available in the order and how many are unavailable. As soon as the unavailable order message sent out, one of the second flow kicks off, which will create a remote printing, packing slips, invoices, and labels to pack the order. So once the order is complete, in-store operator or user needs to pack the order into boxes with the printing labels and packing slips. So based on the user's availability and location, the nearest printer will pick up and print out all the printing labels and packing slips to fulfill the order. Now, for example, if we have an order of a pickup in-store pickup. So after processing the order, the order will go into the pickup screen or pickup area. And over here, we can see all of these orders are marked as pickup or in-store pickup or click and collect. The customer will come in the store, pick up their order, and the store manager will mark that particular order as pick up. So in this way, we are also managing the real-time pick up and Dropbox time as well. And we are also updating the WooCommerce when the order has been prepared and when the order has been picked up, and utilizing our custom connectors to update the WooCommerce pack. Similarly, same thing goes for delivery. If the order is for delivery, all the delivery list will come into a list, and we can process the delivery through that. The process of the delivery is much more enhanced now, which I will take you in a sec. Now, when we have all the deliveries orders, a process kicks off 6 a.m. in the morning, which collects all the delivery orders which we need to deliver today, and provide and make a list of that order and update it into locate to you API endpoints. So after updating the orders into locate to you endpoints, what it will do, it will distribute the orders eventually and evenly into different delivery drivers. And based on that, we will be having another app which will track these orders into real time. So once the process is done in the morning, one more Power Automate flow will kick off and update the FTP information and keep a track of all the deliveries which are made today. So dealing with the online orders is a little critical because we also need to have a review on how many orders has been failed. This is important because if you're not looking at the failed orders and the reason of failing the orders, we'll losing our customers as well. So we have one more list called failed orders, which will give us the complete view, how many orders has been failed up till now. So user can open these orders, view the orders, why these are failed. Either this is a payment issue, either this is a user interaction issue. So based on that, we can call the customer, and if the customer wants to reinitiate the order, we can start it from the scratch from here. So in this way, we are also having a good customer interaction, that we are engaging a customer and we are following up with the customer if the orders has been failed. Now, there are a few more features which we have developed in the app. So one is an online order, which we already saw. Now looking at the phone orders, how we cater the phone orders into our system. When we click the phone orders, the entire customer list will come from the WooCommerce. You can see the heaps of customers. I think it's 568 customers are available in this demo. And we can also search a customer. If you search a customer, click on the customer, it will take up to a detail section. Or if the customer is new and does not exist, we can create a customer straight away from the app, and it will be reflected. It will also be created into a WooCommerce. So once we have created a customer, you can see customer details already coming in, customer's past orders history. We can open up the previous orders. If the customer want to reinitiate or reorder the previous order, we can still do it. This will save us heaps of time. Or if the customer wants a new order, we can create a new order. So this order is completely doing on the phone. So you can see over here, we are in the meat section, and we can search the meat, whatever they want, select the quantity or the kg or the price. And then after doing this, we'll hit the review order button. This will give us a complete view of the order, what the customer is ordering, just for the confirmation for the customer. Either it's a pickup, delivery, or service agent name. We can select that particular things. If we have some customer notes, we can also do that. And after that, we'll submit an order from an app. This order will now process into WooCommerce and pre-authorize from the WooCommerce and send a notification through the WooCommerce, and then bring back this order into an app just to process this order into a flow. Now, managing up products. We can also, so previously I talked about we need to manage all the products, all the inventories, customers within the WooCommerce site. But we need also a functionality of managing the products straight away from the app, because after creating an app, it's hard to switch on, and it's time consuming to switch on the website, updating the orders, and getting that into the app. So we have built this functionality that will cater these needs. So only restricted staff will have an access to update the products. When we update the products, we get the products categories. After selecting a particular category, we'll come up into a particular category list on all the items. This is also driving from through the WooCommerce. We can search the product, click the product, and you can see we can update the price, the sale price, and can have some more insights on the description. If you want to change the description, we can do that. How many total sales we got for this items, what's the SKU number, and what's the customer rating for the product. So these are all managed through the website, and we can have a quick view or an in detail view into an app itself, and we can update it on the fly. We also have a complete set of admin module in this particular app. So for example, if the customer when the customer makes an order, the admin or the store owner or the management can see how many total orders are made up till now, what are the values of that total orders, how many deliveries we have made, how much does the delivery item sale price is, the pickup orders, what's the amount of the pickup orders, the phone orders. Even we are detailing down how many meat boxes or how many boxes has been used, and what's the cost of that particular amount of meat boxes which are used, so that we can do all our financials and get the correct numbers from that. Then how much is the profit is going on to a store. How many failed orders? Yes, this is really important for a small medium sized business. We need to follow up how many failed orders, how they are failing, and how we can mature and improve these products. One more important thing, we also need to communicate and engage with our registered customers. What our count of registered customers up to now, how many total products has been sold or available in the system, how many deliveries made, and what are the coupons scored. So these sometimes we need to offer our regular customers some delivery coupons. So yeah, we are also using some delivery coupons functionality within the app or within and through the WooCommerce itself. So we are giving away some few vouchers or some discount vouchers as well. So yes, we are keeping track of that as well. One important feature that we have faced and we can say a particular issue that we have faced that today store manager needs to be, or an inventory manager needs to have a quick view of how many orders we need to prepare or how many items we need for deliveries or click and collect and phone orders. So we are ending up in a situation that sometimes the order come in, we don't have an inventory available. So we've created a screen that will be updated every morning at 12 a.m., which give the store manager a quick view of how many items we need for today and deliver our click and collect for today. So this by this, store manager will have a plenty of time to reorder it from the warehouse or collect it or arrange the items in the store. So as you can see over here, we have a big pain point in the meat section. So from using this screen, store manager or meat area manager can manage the inventory according to the orders which we received. So in this way, we're not ending up with a lot of failed orders or a lot of unavailable items. So this is a really handy feature, and once we have implemented this takes up 80% or resolve the 80% of the unavailable item area by itself. We also have a really interactive admin dashboards reporting tool, which is only running on Power BI itself. So with this project, we are only utilizing all the complete backend operations. We are only utilizing the Power Platform, Power Apps, Power Automate Flow, Power BI. Yeah. So as you can see, top 10 delivery reports. We are also running some more comprehensive reports at the back of it. How many orders are made, failed, what's the turnover, and what's the reorder rate and customer coming back rate is. So and we are doing not only for a particular area, we are going across Sydney. As you can see, all the Sydney suburbs we are capturing, and we are reporting on the particular ones. Now, up till now, we have covered up the in-store app. Now, the delivery management app comes into place, for which we have used locate to you APIs or endpoints. So what to do? We have created an app which gives us a flexibility of uploading all the orders into locate to you APIs, which will eventually evenly distribute all the orders to the delivery drivers. And based on that, locate to you give us an endpoints access or for the delivery app itself. So within the app, driver knows what to deliver next based on the first come first serve route, and based on that, driver can start delivering the orders itself. And what it will do, we can using the locate to you API, we can also geolocate or track geolocated tracking in real time, and customer will get an instant notification with the proper location of the driver when the order is being made. It can also update the delivery status, delivery time. It can also update on the traffic conditions. If driver is taking more than usual time to deliver because of some traffic jams, locate to you API endpoints will initiate an alert to a customer and to the store owner or the storekeeper or store users that this order has been delayed like 15 minutes or any amount of time. So in this way, we are communicating every single bit of information to our end user or to our customers. We have just rolled out this feature and it's working. It's giving us a really good feature of the tracking, customer tracking the orders, because previously when we didn't have this feature, customers always calls and ask the store that when the order has been made or is being delivered. So by utilizing this, we have overcome the amount of phone calls that we are getting in the stores. Cost comparison, which is important. So this is the complete project or solution that we have built. By comparing the cost, this solution just cost around 75% less than the complete off-the-shelf solutions available in the market, because we are bypassing the entire thing, the entire process, utilizing the Power Platform itself. And if we compare the cost by developing an off-the-shelf like solution, it's half of the development cost as well, in the time. So, for example, if we want to build this solution like on the pro dev side, it will cost us around 4 months. With this Power Platform technology, when we build it out, we have initiated and we build the system end to end within 60 working days. So it's half of the cost of the development time and 75% less the cost of the off-the-shelf market solutions available in the market. Coming up, what's next we are exploring? So we are also exploring the Power Virtual Agent to create virtual assistants for customer support. Why we are creating this? Sometimes customers wanted to interact on the site and find some help, or unable to find a product. So we are creating our custom virtual assistants for the order tracking. The customer can come in and provide the order number and verification, and can track their orders from the chatbot. Can find some delivery status. We can also have a real-time delivery status available in the Power Virtual Agents itself, because we are utilizing the Locate to You API via custom connector, so we can talk with Locate to You really easily. We are also trying and exploring to build up order placing mechanism through a chatbot, that if the customer can come in, verify themselves, and can place an order through a chatbot itself. So the customer don't need to go to the entire website and select the orders and order that. Customer can also repeat their orders by using repeat orders on the Power Virtual Agent. So this gives us more flexibility and more customer engagement, and to resolve more issues accordingly. This will also potentially bring down the failed orders ratio as well. So because virtual agents can also give some recommendation what's going incorrect and what's going right. So this is next in line that we are planning to resolve. The big thing. Now we are also doing some research and development to replace, or to how to potentially replace WordPress with the Power Pages. As you can see, we have really strong solution backed by the Power Platform, and we are only utilizing the front-end solution with the WordPress and WooCommerce. Now we are potentially finding a solution how we can replace WordPress with Power Pages. We have done our technical research. Technically, I can say it's possible, but needs to dig up more information, like how we're gonna easily manage the ratings, rank the customers, and sort of other stuff. This will what we have find through the licensing side on the Power Pages. It must be little much costly than the WordPress, but based on the new licensing model, there is a possibility that we can potentially replace WordPress with Power Pages. So with this, I end up with my demo. Hope you have liked it, and feel free to comment in the chat box if you have any queries. Thank you.